Good morning, dear students. This is the fifth video of History, Chapter 9. Chapter name is Women, Caste and Reform, and this video is for the student of Standard 8. Students, in our previous video, we started a short biography of social reformer. In that, we covered about Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Because of his effort only, finally, Sati system was banned in the year 1829, and in the year of 1856, widow remarriage just started in India by the effort of Ishwar Chand Vidyasagar. Veer Salangam Pantulu, he also did lot for educating the women and girls. He opened schools, but many type of disbelief and anger was shown by the society where girls were not allowed earlier to read. Here in this video, we will just continue our biography of the philanthropist or social reformer, and we will read about some more social reformer like Veer Salangam Pantulu, Begum Rukaya Sakhawat Hussain, Pandita Ramabai, Tarabai Sindhe, etc. So let's start. You can see women write about women. From the early 20th century, Muslim women played a notable role in promoting education among women. Primary school for girls was started in Aligarh. Begum Rukaya Sakhawat Hussain started a school for Muslim girls in Patna and Calcutta. In the 1880s, Indian women started going to universities for higher education. They became doctors and teachers. Many women began to write about the place of women in society. So this is very much important step which was taken by one girl from the Muslim society herself. She belonged to that society which not allowed earlier to go to school and get education for the girls. When women started writing about the women, that just played very important role in the society or in the life of the women, because once women started writing about women, it encouraged women lot to just take a step forward for their growth in the society. She started opening schools in different areas. Examples mentioned Patna and Calcutta. Later on, women also participated in full-fledged. They became doctors and teachers. Now, this is short biography of Veerasalingam Pantulu. About this person we read earlier also. So, Veerasalingam was one of the greatest personalities and earliest reformers in India to demand for radical change in Telugu Indian society. He had a keen insight, great courage, and dynamic energy. He fought against untruth and championed the cause of progress with vigor. He fought for education for women and remarriage of widows. He started Viveka Vardhani, a monthly journal. So this is important. Viveka Vardhani monthly magazine, monthly journal was started by whom? By Veerasalingam Pantulu. So he was one type of feminist. He was a feminist who did lot for the upliftment of the women. He opened schools. He just encouraged people to allow their widow to just do the remarriage. In 1874, he established a girls' school at Dhavleswaram to encourage women's education. In 1884, he established another school for girls in Rajmundry. So about these two schools earlier also we have read. Now in women write about women, Pandita Ramabai. So Pandita Ramabai was an Indian Christian who tried to change many things in India. A poet and a scholar, she tried hard to improve or make better the lives of women in India. She wrote many books, including her popular The High Caste Indian Women, which showed the troubles of child wives and women in India. So such type of writers who were from the same society, it means from the women's society, when herself they were just experiencing the pain, they just able to write their pain in meaningful manner. So that was the writing of Pandita Ramabai. She did also many things for the girls. Next is Tarabai Sindhe, well known writer. So you can see the Tarabai Sindhe 1850 to 1910 was a feminist. Feminist means a person who just worked for the female upliftment. So who protested patriarchy and caste in 19th century in India. She is known for her published work Stri Purush Tulna, a comparison between women and men. This was her well-known book. Originally published in Marathi in 1882, the pamphlets is a critic of upper caste patriarchy and is often considered the first modern Indian feminist text. It was very controversial for its time in challenging the Hindu religious scriptures themselves as a source of women's oppression, a view that continues to be controversial and debated today. So when she wrote that book, it became very much controversial because it is comparing the male and female. So how it can be digested by the male dominating society of that time. So that is about the Stri Purush Tulna, where she tried to show the society the real face, that how they are suppressing the women. Next is Begum Rukaya Sakhawat Hussain. So when we talk about this lady, leading feminist writer and social worker in undivided Bengal during the early 20th century, she is most famous for her efforts on behalf of gender equality and other social issues. She established the first school aimed primarily at Muslim girls, which still exists today. She was a notable Muslim feminist. Modern feminist writers such as Taslima Nasreen cite her as an influence. Begum Rukaya also wrote short stories and novels. Her important work are Sultana's Dream and Padmarg. So this is about Begum Rukaya Sakhawat Hussain, who especially worked in the upliftment of Muslim girls. So this is all about in this video. Here we read about some Muslim reformer and Hindu reformer who did lot for uplifting or upliftment of the women, like Tarabai Sindhe, Pandita Ramabai, then Begum Rukaya Sakhawat Hussain, as well as we cover the topic of Ishwarchand Vidyasagar. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching.